We have done a little bit of remodeling and I have a new room in the house now. So this is the workshop where we're keeping the bikes. So I bought and built a bed frame yesterday. Picked up this lounge from young Reginald just then. And then we've got another TV, a 75-inch TV to go there with the soundbar, and then put the subwoofer over there. So we've been doing a couple of modifications on this room, all the bikes, and then looking sexy as always. But the big news of this video is I'm currently test fitting some, well, not test fitting, I've gotten tires on those other wheels that I bought for the Ford, and I'll say she looks pretty good. So here it is. Now they're pretty wide and they got really close fitment to the calipers, but they're perfect. The fitment is perfect all round, just the rim sticks out, and the front is lifted up because I had to lift the car up for my blue slip that I was getting. And well, yeah, so I haven't dropped the front yet because it's just a little bit more effort. We have a drift event in 2 weeks up at Eastern Creek, so I'll be videoing for then as well. Still got the stock seats and everything in it, so I'll be changing the bucket seat back into it. And then this one, you'll see the clips later in this video of us trying to get that tire to beat onto there. Biggest pain in the bum ever. Holy shit. It was so difficult. We tried. So at the tire shop, they couldn't do it. Their bead blaster couldn't blast the bead onto this tire. So then they were like, oh, just take it home and set it on fire. So we tried that many times. And then we got it on. It went onto the bead and then it slipped off. So then it stayed on one side and then not on the other side. And then we ended up getting Reggie and Zahn, as you'll see in the videos later in this video, to stand in the rim, and then while we had air pumping into it because it was already beaded on one side, and then it started taking air and pushed itself onto the bead. So now it's perfect. I need to take it to get balanced, and I need to take the other rear to get balanced as well because I accidentally left them in the sun this morning. So by the time that I woke up, the wheel weights had come off because the double-sided tape they used must have been kind of shit. But yeah, so that's my little show and tell for today. They look really good. That's a fair bit of dish. Like, that's an iPhone 14 Pro Max and it's nearly the whole length of that. But yeah, and I also put the rear back down to the height that it needs to be. Can't fit a finger under there. And I sent the car in for a blue slip, and they said that the tires that I had on the rear didn't have enough tread. Now I had semi-slicks on it, so I understand the misconception, but you tell me how that is not enough tread. It's like that the whole way around. I can fit half my fingernail in it. Like, they're basically brand new. But I feel like just because it was a semi-slick, that's what made them go, oh, I don't know. But I'm going to get new tyres on those wheels anyway, because I don't want semi-slicks for this drift event. I already have 2 new tyres on some other 17s that I have, but just I want to take 6 sets with me so that I have plenty of driving time. And then once they all get burnt out, I'm only there for 4 hours, but if they get all burnt out, then I'll just throw these back on the rear and then give that a run in the dry. But yeah, I don't know, we haven't done much else today. You'll see in Zahn's video that he was doing the GK Tech kit on his R33 GTST. And yeah, other than that, not much has been going on. I've just been working and buying stuff so that I can get my life together a little bit. Yeah, The VE after last video is still running schmick. The VL still not running or anything. We haven't worked on it yet because we're waiting for the 33 to get out of the shed, and then we'll throw the VL in there. The ute, it needs a power steering pump rebuild because it's currently squirting and smoking whenever we start it up. But after we do that, we need to get one more walkie for the front, because obviously Keith D beaded one at our first drift event, and then it should be ready to be back on the road, I believe. Keith's G35 is still off the road. It ran out of rego. Oh no, so over the Christmas break he got pulled over by a cop, and the cop said there's no rego on the car, and so Keith was obviously a little bit startled by that. He thought he was about to get a ticket for something that he didn't even know. So it turns out that the bloke that he bought it off in Melbourne decided to cancel the rego, cancel and cash out the rego. So he made a little bit of money back, but then stitched Keith up completely. Yeah, which is a real pain in the bum, because it would have been nice to know that. Mine still has an exhaust leak. Zahn and I are looking into buying a stick, MIG and TIG welder so that we can sort that out, and then sort out the exhaust leak on the BA as well. But other than that, we haven't been real busy. It's last weekend I drove down to Canberra, so 6-hour drive for Tay for personal reasons, and then yeah, other than that, nothing. Have not been busy. So I'll insert those clips in of us trying to get the tyre onto that bead, and then possibly tomorrow I'll start respraying these guards, because it also failed a blue slip for that. So I bought a heap of sanding stuff, some filler, some RR, so that's rapid yellow factory paint for the BA, and I also bought some primer and clear coat, this, that and the other. So we'll be starting to get that fixed, and the other side as well, tomorrow I believe. It depends how hot it is though, because it's just obviously painting, you want it to be pretty warm so that it dries at a decent rate. But our current problem is I will be working in the sun, because we don't have a gazebo or anything like that. We used to, but we don't anymore, because I'm pretty sure it broke. But yeah, so not good at all. I believe that is it. I'll see you in tomorrow's section of this video after I play those clips of Reggie and Zahn and me and Keith and Eve and Auntie Deb, who has come from the UK by the way, trying to get this tyre to bead.
That is actually taking air.
Sure, jump around.
That is taking air, right, Jack?
What a big one.
Yeah, it is.
Use that one. That's taking air, brah. We're on. Oh,
Boom, there we are.
Is that on?
It is now the Sunday. It's very late afternoon because I just haven't really done much. We went to Super Cheap and bought a couple of little things, and we bought, what did we buy? Just a spanner set. Not bad, good size. We only needed 3 of the spanners out of there because we need them for the installation of Zahn's lock kit. Is that actually exactly what you said?
Yeah, literally only needed 3 out of it, but...
Yeah. Should be right though, because we would have spent $70 anyway if we did that and just bought 3 of them, but instead we got from 6 to 32 for 130. You what?
Literally what I said.
Well, I'm sorry that...
Just watch my video, guys.
Don't watch his video, it's dog shit. Yeah, so GK Tech lock kit, he's got one side in, Still need to do a little alignment and that, but
Distracting me from fitness.
yeah, if he hurries up, then we might get this done before our drift event in 2 weeks. But
You wanna shut up, bro?
knowing Zahn is just the slowest. So Zahn is currently working on, I just said so again. I swear, I always start my clips with so, and it is annoying me.
And it is so annoying.
And it is so annoying. So Zahn's doing, what are you doing, Zahn?
Handbrake shoes.
Zahn's doing handbrake shoes, and then after he's finished getting the AU on jack stands, you know what would be a good idea? Do you want chocks under the front wheels so you don't
Nah.
roll into my car, bro?
Nah.
After he gets it on jack stands, I will be disconnecting the wheel speed sensor and hammering my guard, because this side, after I put the new wheels on, sorry for the terrible lighting, but this side, after I put the wheels on, it rubs the tiniest bit when I'm like driving it semi-hard. And so yeah, I don't want it rubbing while we're drifting, and so I'm going to replace it. Not replace it, hammer it.
I got a huge exhaust on this car.
Bro, the only thing you can do
This car just sounds like shit, I swear, bro. Shitbox. Dead set shitbox. Cool car. Shitbox. Look at this. Look how much dish he's got. You could fit like a whole elephant in that.
Fuck, you're a shit dog. You just can't. Wait. Who's never gotten a defect before?
Me. I've never gotten a defect before. Good afternoon, sir. Long. Very long. How was your day? Nice.
This cunt. Yeah, it was cruisy. I didn't even go to work today, bruh.
Yeah, didn't even go to
Real
work.
Piece of shit. Why is there another 40 in my fucking shed, cunts?
Because he's doing his handbrake shoes, because his handbrake doesn't lock up no more.
It's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, can't do the one thing that it was good at. I'm gonna see if I can get a good angle.
Oh, that's a piece of piss, bro. Yeah, nothing doing. Stop there. They'll just slide in there, though. I suppose he hasn't been held in. I have fucked around with them and spun them. Spun them? These little bits. You actually got them.
That should be. Yum. Lots of bits and pieces. That is gonna be getting fixed, but that should be enough to clear my wheels well enough for this next drift event, and then after that I'll be fixing the guards. so that I can put the car back on the road. Yeah, I got paint, primer, filler, sanding pads, this, that and the other to actually get the guards good, but I'm just rolling it now in hope that it doesn't rub, because I'd prefer to not fix these guards before I go to a drift event, because then I may have to do way more body work than I want to. So yeah, we'll chuck this wheel back on, check the clearance of that wheel speed sensor, and then hopefully praying that it doesn't hit and that the guard has enough clearance now. Should be good now. I had a look at the clearance, it's not too bad.